Another thing that happened when I was on the Flog and Molly punk rock cruise through the Bahamas, another friend was on the bill. He's called Sander Schloss. Do you know Sander Schloss? Sander Schloss. He's an actor, a musician, just a really cool, interesting guy. He was in some bands with Joe Strummer and some well-known cult movies. He was in there, you know. But his manager also saw me playing, and he approached me too. And his manager offered to manage me. And then when I begun the tour with Flog and Molly out in California, I met up in LA with the manager. You know, no one likes to say, I met up with my manager in LA, you know. So,
that's a big deal, man. That's a big deal.
But it wasn't. That's the thing.
Yeah,
you know?
I know.
If you're reading it, whatever, like if I was to type it out, it sounds like show business, but it was not show business at all. And he brought out James of the Pogues to just drink with, basically, and hang out with. And
wow.
we kept in touch, and he ended up being on the album, you know.
So you've done like so many things, and I feel like you should be on, like, I don't know if you've been on Gems on VHS, but like some of these things like this, like you're really good. You're really, really good.
I've had good times and bad times. I've had, I guess, from the pandemic forward, I've had a few quiet years where I kind of really just kind of lost the feel for it, to be honest. And I was doing everything but what I should be doing. And we moved out to Black Mountain, and we moved out there because it was quiet. We went out there in the winter, and we wrapped up and walked around the mountains, and we had the mountains to ourselves. And then once spring came around, all these visitors came, and the whole town came to life. We didn't even know that was going to happen. And then when that happened, I met so many musicians that were just super cool. And Malcolm Holcomb was living down the end of the road. Stevie Tombstone was there. Got to know David Childers from Charlotte. And
I love him.
David Childers?
I've played some shows with him in the past. He's so cool.
He's a guardian angel.
Yeah.
These guys are what made me do it again. Well, they didn't make me do it again. They reminded me of what it should be about. And I had an okay year a couple of years ago, and last year I had an amazing year, and it just really felt like it was coming back. And then of course we had the storms which we're dealing with, but I'm still feeling pretty good about the music, you know. And it's been a while, and I'm writing, I'm doing different things, and I do know some of the Gems guys individually, not collectively. He did ask me to do a showcase for him one time. It was random. It was on I played one gig on Broadway in Nashville. It was in Acme, you know?
Oh yeah.
For Mardi Gras. Don't ask me why, but I was there on Mardi Gras doing a solo set on Broadway in Nashville, you know. Well, I do know those guys. I haven't seen them in a while. I know a lot of the artists on there, but I haven't seen them in a while either. I kind of been keeping myself to myself out here in the mountains, other than when I travel, you know, or restring Appalachia.
Well, you've been discovered by Radio Bristol now, so we're gonna get your songs on the air here, and I just appreciate you so much taking the time to come up here and play your songs and tell your stories to us.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.